yoga. So let's go ahead and jump right on into that. Place it comfortably and we'll get centered. Sitting tall, please. Relax your shoulders down your back. Feel the crown of the head lift toward the ceiling. And begin to take some deeper breaths, deeper than how you were normally breathing a few moments ago. Feeling the belly and the lungs expand on inhale, and then feeling all of that relax as you exhale. You might just notice that maybe it feels good to take these deeper breaths, to give yourself the permission to be generous enough to breathe deeper. You might feel some relief that comes with this deeper breath. And this deeper breath and the presence that it brings and how it calms the nervous system and how it might feel good to breathe deeper. All of this is helping to bring you here to this present moment, letting go of what's happened in the past, not yet stepping into the future, but being right here in the middle, right now, right here. This body, this breath, this mind. So take just a couple more deep breaths into this present moment. No other moment has to exist. One more time, deep breath in and out. Good. And then go ahead and bring your palms to your heart and bow the chin. Just honor yourself or acknowledge how you're feeling in this moment. Body, breath, energetic state, state of mind. And just set an intention that this practice will be in service of that, of you. Rubbing the palms together. Take the heated palms over your eyes. Brush back over the top of the head, down the neck, bringing yourself back to your space. Welcome back. So go ahead and move your props off to the side if you're sitting on any, and we'll come onto our bellies to start. So just coming to lie down on your abdomen. We don't always start here, but this is where we're starting tonight. Come to lay down. Good. And once you're there, bring your hands underneath your shoulders, elbows bent, and have your elbows squeezing in toward your sides. Good. Connecting to your breath, aware of the inhale and exhale. With your next inhale, roll the shoulders down the back. Just gently lift the heart and head away from the floor. Cobra pose. And then exhale, release down. But let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, cobra pose, head and chest lift. And exhale down. This doesn't have to be your most expressive cobra. We're just getting started. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the head. And exhale down. Good. We're going to be working with lefts and rights next as we lift and lower the head and chest. So think about your right leg, think about your left leg. Know which one you're moving at each time. And with your next inhale, lift the head, chest, and just your right leg up off the floor. Head, chest, right leg. Exhale, release down. And then inhale, lift the head, chest, and the left leg. Exhale, release down. Good. We're going to lift both legs this time, locust pose. Head, chest, and both legs lift. Inhale. And exhale, float back down. Inhale, head, chest, and right leg, just the right leg. Exhale, floating down. Inhale, head, chest, and just the left leg. Exhale, floating down. Inhale, lift the head, chest, and both legs. Exhale, float down. Let's keep going. Right leg inhale, with the head and chest, of course. And exhale, float down. Head, chest, left leg. Exhale down. All right, with both legs, inhale. And float down. We're going to want through the flow one more time with the right leg. This time, hold the pose. Right leg is lifting behind you, shoulders down the back, looking forward. Squeeze up, inhale, and exhale, float on down. Good. Left leg, head and chest as well. Come on up. We're going to stay for about 3 breaths. Squeeze up. Squeeze up a little bit higher. Inhale. And exhale, float down. Good. Both legs. Inhale, full locust pose. Head, chest, legs lift. Breathe. Deep breath in, squeeze up. And exhale, float on down. Take a moment, notice sensation. Probably in your lower back right now. It's kind of what those poses were helping to really warm up, but there might be other sensation as well. Good. And then go ahead and curl your toes under. Press your hands into the floor, push up to hands and knees. And we're going to come right into downward facing dog. So go ahead and lift your hips into the air. You might need to step your feet forward a couple of inches. And feel your back lengthen. Hip bones reaching toward the sky behind you. Your knees can be soft here. Really feel length in your spine. That's really our goal with this posture in this moment, helping to bring relief to any tension that built up in the lower back right then. Good. Then inhale, float gently down onto hands and knees. Release the feet. Exhale, child's pose. Seat to the heels, forehead down. Good. And then inhale, float back up to hands and knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. And this time in down dog, go ahead and walk the dog out. Press a heel to the floor, bend the opposite knee, pedaling the feet. Just exploring the body here. Feeling length in the legs, length in the spine still. Noticing where there's tension, where there's relief, where there's that neutral in between zone. All right. Inhale, float down onto hands and knees. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, back up to hands and knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're just going to move between these 3 postures a few times. Inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, child's pose, just to help warm up the spine, the hips, the shoulders, the arms, the legs, the whole body, really. Just moving between these poses on your breath. Inhaling to hands and knees, exhaling to child's pose or down dog, alternating between the two. Let's do one more time. And we're going to land in child's pose. So take your time getting there. But the next time you land in child's pose, go ahead and stay and take your arms down by your sides. Take your time getting there. And then from this folding child, where we're at with the arms by your side, we're going to come into hero's pose. So with an inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, lift up onto the knees, reach the arms overhead, back bending at the top. Then exhale, sweep the arms by your side, and kind of fold back down into child's pose. Good, let's do that again. Inhale, coming up, hero's pose. Arms lift out to the side, heart turns toward the ceiling. And exhale, release back down. Let's keep moving. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, releasing down. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to do just a few more. And warming up here. This one really gets into the core, especially keeping that control as you fold downward, not just collapsing to the floor, ideally. Do your best. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do a couple more. Last one. And then exhale, fold down. Sweep the hands forward onto the ground. Then inhale up to hands and knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Feeling the body a bit more warmed up now. Go ahead and lift your right leg high into the air behind you. And with your exhale, swing or carry step the right foot between your hands. Help it through if you need to. Back knee to the floor. We're going to sweep the arms forward, coming up into our crescent lunge. This is our inhale. With your exhale, bend your elbows into cactus arms, work your shoulder blades together, and turn your heart toward the ceiling. Inhale, reach up. We're going to do that 2 more times. Exhale, cactus arms, cutting the shoulder blades together. 1 more time. Inhale, reach. And exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach up. This time, exhale, fold forward, bring the hands back down to the floor, and step gently back to downward facing dog. Good. Let's do the left side now. Left leg lifts, please. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands. Help it through. Back knee to the ground. Sink into this front hip. Inhale, lift the arms up, crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus. 1 more time, reach. Cactus arms, cutting the shoulder blades together. Reach up, inhale. And exhale, hands down, step back again, downward facing dog. Good, right leg lifts. Exhale, bring the foot all the way through, help it forward, back knee to the ground. Inhale, crescent lunge, reach the arms up. Just 1 time this time, cactus arms. Reach up, inhale. And exhale, hands down, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts and step it through. Back knee releases. Inhale, arms lift up, crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus arms, turning the heart toward the ceiling. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, hands down, stepping back. Let's do that 1 more time on each side. Right leg lifts and step it through. Help it forward. Good. Crescent lunge, inhale, lift up. Exhale, cactus. Reach and fold. Stepping back. Left leg lifts and step it through. Knee to the ground, crescent lunge. Cactus arms. Reach up. Hands down. This time, curl the back toes under and step that back foot forward, coming into standing forward fold. Good. All right. So in the standing forward fold, bend your knees until your fingertips touch the ground, if they don't already, but bend them until they do. And then walk your fingertips all the way over to the right side of your right foot and release your neck. And breathing here, just a little bit of a release on the left hip, especially if you think about straightening your left leg. And then walk your fingertips back to center. And just keep going over to the left side of your left foot. And think about straightening your right leg. It's okay to keep the left knee bent. Release the head if you haven't already. Good, and then go ahead and walk the hands back to center. Press palms to shins, come halfway up, bring your heart parallel to the floor, shoulders down the back, and then exhale, fold forward. Let's do that again. Palms to shins, halfway up, shoulders gliding down the back. Exhale, fold down 1 more time. Inhale halfway up. And exhale, fold. And then inhale, sweep the arms out to the side with a flat back. Rise all the way up to standing. Reach the arms overhead and bring your palms to your heart. Good. Take a moment to feel sensation. We worked with the legs so far. We worked with the core, the shoulders, the lower back. Notice what's present for you. What's being sensational in your body? Good. We're going to continue to warm up doing some arm swings next. So this is a 3-part inhale through your nose and 1 powerful exhale out of your mouth with the movement. For your base, your feet will be about hip to shoulder distance apart. Nice stable stance so that you don't fall over, ideally. And the movement is inhale, arms up, inhale, arms back, inhale up again, and then exhale, jab the elbows back. So again, a 3-part inhale through the nose, 1 powerful exhale out of the mouth. So it looks like this. It's inhale up, inhale back, inhale up, exhale, jab. Inhale, 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 exhale. Go ahead and join me. Inhale, 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 exhale. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out of your mouth. And it's a powerful exhale out of the mouth. You're going to pull the navel in and up, helping to clear your lungs, helping to clear your throat, your nostrils, your entire respiratory system, getting rid of that stale, toxic air that builds up in the base portion of the lungs, especially if we've been breathing more shallowly lately. Of course, with that inhale, we're feeling the full movement of the shoulder joint, up, back, up, then jab. And then find a pace you can maintain. You can go as quickly as I'm going, you can go slower, you can go faster, but whatever you choose, we're trying to make it to a 2-minute mark. So keep some gas in the tank so you can make it to the end of the line. Clearing out these lungs. And this movement of the shoulders, that's rhythmic movement, it helps to circulate lymphatic fluid throughout your body, helping to boost your immune system. So you're a little more than halfway done. Again, you can slow the movement down if you need to, but do try to keep moving if you can. Once you make it past the 90-second mark, we start to move you out of your fight or flight response and ground you into your parasympathetic, calming nervous system response. But you have to keep moving if you can. About 20 more seconds. We're getting closer. Swing it out. Three, 2, and 1. Release. Feel sensation in your body, tingling in the arms and hands, lightness at the chest, shoulders, maybe a cooling sensation in the throat, the nostril, the lungs, maybe a kind of a quietness or a clearing to the mind. There's also that movement of the abdomen, maybe some heat down there. helping to regulate your breath. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. If you can, hold the breath in at the top for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale through your mouth. Release the arms down. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead again. Hold the breath in at the top again if you can. 3, 2, 1. Exhale through your mouth. Release the arms. Third time's a charm. Reach. Hold. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Feeling sensation. Feel your arms heavy, your shoulders heavy. Take your right ear to your right shoulder, and then roll your chin down to the sternum, and then take your left ear to left shoulder, and then roll forward again, chin to sternum, right ear to right shoulder, and just make these half moon circles from side to side, rolling down to one side, ear to shoulder, down to the other side, ear to shoulder. Go at your own pace and breathe. Just helping to bring some relief to any tension around the back of the neck, the sides of the neck. This region of the body can get so tense here. Just allow the head to be heavy as you do this from side to side. What I'm picturing in my mind is my head is like a bowling ball, just kind of rolling along. Has that kind of heaviness or denseness to it in this exercise. From side to side. Check in with your breath. Take a deeper one if you haven't in a while. We'll just do another couple of turns from side to side. And the next time your chin comes down to your sternum, your breastbone, just leave it there for a moment. Feel the shoulders heavy. Again, have that idea that the head is like a bowling ball or cannonball, just weighted, just pulling on the back of the neck, chin to throat. Breathe. Now to help the head back up, lift the chest a bit and then lift the head. Good. There's a subtle movement there at the end there, but it's helpful because when we picture the head being heavy, we might put strain on the neck. And so like lifting the chest first is kind of like helping the head to kind of come back up to normal. I love that exercise. I do it all the time, but it's one of the ones that I do that I want to do this forever, but we have to like move on to other practices. So let's work with chair pose next. Bring your feet about hip distance apart if they're not already. You can relax your shoulders down the back. Many of you, if not all of you, know this one. Relax your arms down. Then inhale, sweep the arms overhead, reach up. Then exhale, bend your knees. Sweep your arms behind you, chair prep. Keep the knees bent as you lift the arms up into chair pose. Good, stay for the exhale. Inhale, reach the arms up, straighten the legs. And then exhale, swan dive, fold forward and down. Press palms to shins, lift the chest parallel to the ground, shoulders down the back, inhale. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, come all the way back up, reach, and palms to the heart. Good, we're gonna add one element to that this time. Sweep the arms down and up, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, chair prep. Inhale, chair pose. With your exhale, do cactus arms. Good, then inhale, reach up, straighten the legs, and swan dive, fold forward and down. Good, halfway up, inhale. Exhale, fold. Sweep the arms out to the side, come all the way up. And palms to the heart. We're gonna do about 3 more rounds. Sweep up, inhale. Exhale, chair prep. Bend the knees, sweep back. Chair pose, inhale. Exhale, cactus arms, sink into chair. Good, then straighten the legs, reach up, and fold forward. Palms to shins. And fold. Arms out to the side, come all the way up. Palms to the heart. Keeping it going. Inhale, reach up. Chair prep. chair pose. Cactus arms, sink into chair deeply. Good. Push up, inhale, reach. Fold. Halfway. Fold. All the way up, inhale. Heart. One more time. Inhale, sweep. Chair prep. Chair pose. Cactus. Reach up. Fold forward. Palms to shins, halfway up. And fold. All the way up, inhale. And palms to heart. Take an adjusting breath, feel sensation. All right, then we'll put together a lot of what we've already done. So step to the top of your mat if you're not there already, and we'll use that last flow as our introduction into our sun salutation, and then we'll work with the lunges we did earlier again as well. Feet stacking hip distance apart, bring your palms to your heart. Find your breath. Aware of that inhale, aware of that exhale. And to the best of our ability, we'll move on the rhythm of the breath. So with your inhale, sweep the arms down, back, and up. Exhale, chair prep, bend the knees, sweep back. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, cactus arms. Good. Reach up, inhale, straighten the legs. And then exhale, fold forward and down. Press palms to shins, come halfway up. Then exhale, release, and step your right foot way back. Release the back knee to the floor. Inhale, crescent lunge, reach the arms up and back. Exhale, cactus arms. Reach up, inhale. And then exhale, bring the hands down to the floor and step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, float down onto hands and knees. Exhale, child's pose, and bring your hands down by your sides. We're going to come back into hero's pose. So inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, lift up onto the knees, reach the arms overhead. Good. And then exhale, release back down. And take the hands forward. Come back up to hands and knees. Downward facing dog. Good. And once you're there, lift your right leg high into the air behind you. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands, help it through, and release the back knee to the floor. Crescent lunge. Reach up. Exhale, cactus. Reach. And then hands down, step forward, standing forward fold. Palms to shins. And fold down. Sweep the arms out to the side, come all the way up, inhale. And palms to the heart. Good, let's do that again. Inhale, sweep up. Chair prep, bend the knees, sweep back. Chair pose. Good, cactus arms, exhale. Reach up, inhale, straighten the legs, and then fold forward. Palms to shins, halfway up. And then as you fold this time, step your left foot way back, left foot back, knee comes down to the ground. Inhale, crescent lunge, reach up. Exhale, cactus arms. Reach up and back, inhale. And then exhale, hands to the floor, step back to downward facing dog. Good. Floating down onto hands and knees. Exhale, child's pose, arms by your sides. Inhale, hero's pose. Sweep the arms out to the side, lift up onto the knees, reach overhead, inhale. And then exhale with control from your center, release back down. And take the hands forward. With your next inhale, hands and knees, please. And then downward facing dog. Lift the left leg into the air this time. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands. Knee comes to the ground. Inhale, crescent lunge, lift up. Exhale, cactus. Reach up, inhale. And then exhale, hands to the floor. Step forward. Palms to shins. And exhale, fold. Sweep the arms out to the side, come all the way up, inhale. Palms to the heart. Keeping this moving. Inhale, sweep up. Chair prep. Chair pose. Cactus arms. Reach up. Fold forward. Halfway up. Good. Right foot steps back this time, prepping for your lunge. Knee to the ground. Come on up. Lunge. Cactus arms. Reach and fold. Downward facing dog. Hands and knees, inhale. Child's pose, exhale, arms by your side. Hero's pose, sweep the arms out, come up onto the knees, reach overhead, and then release back down. Hands forward. Good. Coming back up to hands and knees, downward facing dog. Lift the right leg high into the air and step it forward. Back knee to the floor. Crescent lunge, reach up and back. And then cactus arms. Reach up and fold forward. Step forward, standing forward fold. Palms to shins, halfway up, inhale. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, come all the way up. Good, palms to the heart. We're gonna keep it going again. Inhale, reach up. Chair prep. Chair pose. Cactus arms. Reach up and fold. Halfway up. And left leg steps back this time. Knee to the ground. Crescent lunge, inhale. Cactus. Reach and fold. Downward facing dog. Again, hands and knees. Child's pose, arms by your side. Coming up onto the knees, reach the arms overhead. Hero's pose. And then with control, release back down. Hands forward. Come back up to hands and knees, downward facing dog when you're ready. And then from there, the left leg lifts this time and bring the left foot forward. Help it through if you need to. Back knee to the ground. Inhale, crescent lunge. Cactus arms, exhale. Reach up and fold forward. Step forward. Palms to shins. Then fold back down. Sweep the arms out to the side, come back up. Reach overhead. And palms to the heart. Take an adjusting breath. Aware of the heartbeat, aware of sensation in your body, what's happening in your mind. Reestablishing to the best of your ability that calm, steady center. Calm breath, calm body, calm mind, as best you can. Good. And then we're going to head into one more round with this calmer inner state, really present with us. And naturally, there'll be some holds and some variations. So palms to heart with your next inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, chair prep. Chair pose. Good. So take a deep breath in chair pose. Keep the knees bent. Exhale, cactus arms. Take the shoulder blades together. Good. Stay in chair pose, but reach the arms back up again. Exhale, cactus arms again. Inhale, reach up, stay in chair. Exhale, cactus arms. We're gonna do it one more time. Extend the arms. Bend the elbows. Good. Then straighten the legs, reach up. Exhale, swan dive, forward, fold. Palms to shins, halfway up, extend the spine, feel the shoulders moving down the back. And then exhale, release, step the right foot way back, back knee to the ground. Crescent lunge, reach the arms up. And we're gonna do a few cactus arms here as well. So with your next exhale, bend the elbows, work the shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, bend the elbows, cactus arms. Reach up and back. Reach. Cactus arms. Let's do one more time, all right? Reach up and back. Exhale, cut the shoulder blades together, turn the heart toward the ceiling, reach up, inhale. This time, exhale, carefully fold forward and down and step back to downward facing dog. Great job. Taking an adjusting breath in down dog. Good. Inhale, float down onto hands and knees. Exhale, child's pose, arms by your sides. Okay, working with hero's pose a bit. Inhale, come up onto the knees, reach the arms overhead. Good. Exhale, release down. We're gonna do that a few more times. Inhale, come back up, hero's pose, reach the arms overhead. And exhale, release down. Good. Hero's pose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, reach. Coming on up. And exhale down. Good. Bringing the hands forward. Come back up to hands and knees. Downward facing dog as you're ready. And then right leg lifts and step it through. Back knee releases to the floor. Inhale, crescent lunge. Good. Doing the work with the arms here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, cactus arms. Reaching up and back, inhale. Exhale, cactus arms. Again, reach and bend the elbows. Reach, bend the elbows. One more time. Reach up, inhale. Cactus arms. Reach up. And this time, fold forward and step forward. Good. Palms to shins, halfway up here. Exhale, fold down. Halfway up again. Exhale, fold. One more time, inhale. And then exhale, fold down. All right. So like an earlier practice that we had today, you're going to bend the elbows bend the knees until your fingertips touch the ground. Okay, if they don't already. And then walk your hands all the way over to the right side of your right foot, or as far to the right as you can, and begin to straighten the left leg. Release your head. Breathe. And then walk your hands to center. And let's go to the left, as far to the left as you can manage. Begin to straighten the right leg. Release your head. And then walk the fingertips back to center. Palms to shins, halfway up again. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side with a strong back. Come all the way up to standing. And palms to your heart. Good. Feeling that sensation, all the work we've done with the back, with the shoulders, especially the shoulder blades. You might have noticed that the more we did the arm extensions into cactus arms, especially in the lunge, the deeper we were getting into the back bend each time. Even if it's just a small movement, we were moving a little bit deeper into it, giving us much more access, opening the heart, big, expressive feelings. All right. So we are going to work with lunges one more time. I know we've done a lot of lunges tonight, but you know, you showed up. So we're gonna do some lunges. So from the front of your mat, go ahead and just step or fold forward and step your left foot way back and release the back knee to the floor. We're gonna be working with twisting lunge. So your left hand is gonna be flat on the floor on the inside of your right foot. If that's far away, you can bring a block underneath your left hand if you'd like to. Good. And then go ahead and extend your right arm forward, inhale. Then exhale, sweep the right arm into the air, coming into a twist. You'll feel the navel pull into the body and to the right. Good. And then reach the right arm overhead, stay in the twist. And then exhale, you're going to bend the right elbow, take the shoulder blade into the mid back, and pull the right shoulder back a bit more. Good. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach the right arm overhead. Exhale, bend the right elbow, take the elbow back behind you, work the right shoulder blade into the mid back. We're gonna do that 3 more times. Reach, inhale. Exhale, bend the elbow. Reach. One more time, reach. Good, and then bend the elbow. We're gonna stay here for just a few breaths. Keep that right elbow working back. Good, then take the right arm up into the air, and then bring the right hand down to the ground. Whew, good job. All right, let's do the other side. Go ahead and step the left foot forward, standing forward fold. And just for a symmetrical pose here, just press halfway up. Extend the spine, shoulders down the back, inhale. Then exhale, fold forward. And then step your right foot way back, knee to the ground. Make sure you're doing the other side, whatever side you didn't do before. Good, your right hand is gonna be flat on the floor this time. Your left foot is forward. Inhale, extend the right arm forward. And then exhale, take the arm into the air. Again, you're gonna feel the navel pulling into the body and to the left. Good. And then we'll do the work with the half cactus arm thing we've been doing all night. So go ahead and reach the left arm overhead, palm toward the floor. And then exhale, bend the left elbow, take the elbow back behind you. The shoulder blade is pressing into your mid back. Inhale, reach forward again. Exhale again. Go ahead and bend the left elbow, take it as far back behind you, turning the heart toward the ceiling. 3 more times. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. Reach. And bend. Once more, reach. And then bend that elbow, stay in the pose this time. Keep the left shoulder working back, heart starting to turn toward the ceiling. Good. Go ahead and reach the left arm up. And then inhale, unwind, bring the left foot or left hand down. And we're going to transition into downward facing dog. So bring the left foot back and lift the hips. So breathing into this symmetrical posture here. Feel length in the spine, length in the legs. Bring those deep, nourishing breaths into this experience. Then inhale, float gently down onto hands and knees. Release the feet, exhale, child's pose. Seat to the heels, forehead toward the floor. I'm just feeling sensation here. We've worked hard in our bodies tonight. What's going on inside? And then we'll do one more exercise here for your neck. And I'll actually start from child's pose. So in child's pose, just relax your forearms to the ground and relax the top of your forehead or the hairline to the floor as well. Now you're not going to effort in your arms or shoulders at all, and you're going to keep the head on the ground the entire time. But when you're ready, go ahead and lift the hips and rock from the hairline to the point at the very top of your head and no further. And then exhale, go ahead and release the hips back down to the heels. Inhale, rock forward, the crown of the head, and exhale, rocking back. So again, the head stays on the floor the entire time. You're just rocking from the top of the forehead to the top of the head itself. Don't go any further than the top of the head, or else you'll overstrain the neck, and we're not trying to do that here. This exercise, this is called rabbit pose, or moving in and out of rabbit pose, I should say. This is helping to release tension at the occipital region of the head, which is where the spine connects to your skull. So this is primarily the muscles around the back of the neck and up into your head. If you're a jaw clencher, this is a good one for you. It's a great way to relieve tension headaches. And having the head capped on the floor is very grounding to the nervous system. So this can help with anxiety as well. So we're going to keep practicing this for another like half minute to a minute or so. And you have the option to either keep moving in and out like we're doing now, or to hold the pose at the top. Pick your practice. Whichever variation you're doing, breathe. One more breath. And then we'll all meet in child's pose. And just feel sensation coming out of that practice, whether you had kept moving or whether you held it. And keeping your awareness of whatever you're feeling from that, go ahead and just come up to a seat. You can sit on your heels, you can come to sit cross-legged, but just feel sensation. Might feel like energy is kind of moving downward from the head to the rest of your body. It's nice sometimes just to sit with the calming energy or presence or sensation that comes from these practices. And then taking a deeper, fuller breath, bringing your awareness back. All right, so I just want to do a couple more postures before we come to rest on our backs for a bit, just to help counterpose some of the work we've done, and we'll do them on our backs. So go ahead and flip over and come to lay down and have your heels underneath your knees bent. So bridge prep. Don't worry, I'll give you all those specs once we get here again. Come to lay down, have your feet flat on the floor, heels underneath your knees or thereabouts. And your arms can just relax by your side. They worked really hard, so they can relax. Good. Then pressing the feet into the floor, go ahead and scoop the hips up, pressing your pelvis toward the ceiling, coming into bridge pose. We're just going to hold bridge pose for several breaths. Relax your throat, your jaw. Press up just a little bit higher. Inhale. And then exhale carefully, slowly release the hips back down to the floor. And then hug your knees into your chest. Good. So the knees drawn inward, we're going to transition to what's called happy baby pose. So you might have to look at me to see what this is about. But basically, you're going to take your feet to point directly toward the ceiling. And then with your respective hands, you're just going to reach around and grab hold of the outside of each foot. So my knees are wide or outside of my armpits, and I'm holding onto the feet here. Okay. So go ahead and come here as best you can. Good. And once you have a hold of the feet, a couple of things. You're going to start to pull the feet downwards, so knees toward the armpits or down toward the floor. And when you do that, it's going to make your lower back pop up off the floor even more. So there's a reverse intention to draw the tailbone back down. So you're pulling downward with the hands on the feet, and then you're also trying to roll the tailbone back down to the floor. Deep breaths. This is a good release for the lower back, good release for the hips as well. Just another breath or two here. And then from this pose, bring the soles of the feet together into butterfly. And you can hold onto the pinky edge of the feet, you can hold onto the ankles. Just make a connection, hold them together as best you can. Feel the knees go just a bit wider now. Feel the tailbone roll down to the floor just a bit more now. And draw your feet in toward your groin just a bit more now. See if you can relax the muscles of your pelvis here, the belly. One more breath. All right. So before you come out into Shavasana, you might want to bring the knees together and hug them in one more time. Just help give some relief to those hips again. But once you feel complete in this posture, in this practice, and feel free to make any additional adjustments. But once you feel complete, go ahead and extend the legs down to the floor, your arms resting by your side, and prepare yourself to rest here. You can bring support where you need it. You can cover up with a blanket. You can put a blanket under your head as a pillow. You could turn down the lights in your space if you'd like to. Take the next few moments to, set the stage for your relaxation. And then allow yourself to relax if you haven't already come to Shavasana, our final resting posture. And remind yourself that these are the moments that you have set aside in your day, your week, your life to not have to do anything. There's nothing to figure out, there's nothing to achieve. This is your time to relax. And to help initiate this idea a little bit deeper, bring your body into complete stillness. The breath will move, but the breath will be light and effortless. Don't move a muscle. Don't shift. Don't itch. Don't swallow. Don't squeeze your eyes. Don't move your tongue. Just be still, which might feel like work at first. But the longer you're able to hold it, the more your nervous system and your body will just surrender to it. Be still. peace, peace, peace. Please begin to take a deeper, fuller breath and make some gentle and intentional movement in your body, your hands and feet, your arms and legs. And when you're ready, roll to your right side. And from there, come on up to a seat. So once you've made your way up to a seat, sit comfortably and bring your palms to your heart and lower the chin. And just notice your body, how you feel in your body, any calmness, any tension, comfort, discomfort, otherwise. Same for your energetic state, same for the state of mind that you're currently occupying. And then bring in a sense of gratitude to yourself for this hard work you've done here tonight. And may all of that work and this practice continue to serve you. So until we meet again, namaste.